Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here, and welcome back to Mortal Kombat 10, as we continue to look at the classic modes with all the characters. Today we're taking a look with none other than Raiden, God of Thunder. And if you could, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for Earthrealm's protection. I think that was pretty fun. Hello everyone, we're continuing on. We are doing the classic mode of Raiden, a character I don't play much of, so I'm just going to go with Thunder God, because why not? As we go on the tower, each day we're covering a different character until we run out of the roster. And we're going to wait a bit to cover the DLC for good old Halloween. So check that out. Yeah, I'm revealing what the Halloween videos are early. Don't get mad at me. But let's take on Kotal, because why not? He's here. Let's do it.
I insist you support my rule.
Melina's claim is legitimate.
Let us agree to disagree.
Oh, I didn't think you would be on the side of Melina, Raiden. That feels kind of odd. Because she believes in a lot of what Shao Kahn believed. Interesting. I agree that Kotal's not really a great option either, but, ow. That was a great conversation. I agree that Kotal's not a great, but, ow. Take that uppercut because, ow, boy. Take that and okay. There we go. Woohoo! So this is Raiden. He is the God of Thunder and the Protector of Earthrealm. He is the one who basically was like, "Hey, Mortal Kombat's messed up. We need to get new combatants." And that Earthrealm was kind of screwed. He kind of helps train the Shaolin monks. Actually, they kind of live at his temple, so take it as what it is. He leads Kung Lao and Liu Kang to victory, or what he thinks is victory at the time. But ultimately ends up leading to their doom. But that's a story for a different time. He appeared in both this and Injustice within a couple of years together, which is pretty interesting. Basically having the same moveset in Injustice 2 as a DLC character. Both he and Sub-Zero were part of the... they were in two separate packs. But, oh, Jason. Interesting. Jason doesn't talk much. But, yeah, this could be interesting, Jason.
Back to hell with you.
Round one.
Okay, just carrying a dead body. You know, don't mind him. That was kind of interesting. Ouch. That was not good. Thanks for strangling me. I much appreciate that. Take. Oh boy. That. So I don't know much about Jason, but I will talk about Jason down the line about how they almost character assassinated him, like they did with Rambo, based on what I've heard. But anyway, Raiden is the God of Thunder. One would think he's really fast. Maybe I'm just not playing as him well, or not using much of his elemental attacks like that. I don't know what version of he is. Okay. There's a version of Jason that he like revives, so I'm just like, I don't know what version of Jason this is. Okay, beware the thunder. Okay, we're doing a bit more with the basic attacks there, which is A-okay. Oh, wow. You absorb electricity. That was interesting. Okay, thank you for letting me know that there's a software update. Oh, they really inverted my controls there. But no fear, I shall attack anyway. Ow. Thank you for strangling me. That was much appreciated. I very much appreciate that. You know, there was no need for ow. Okay, I'm gonna do my special, which I felt like was used at the right time. Yeah, this feels like a borderline copy of the special, even the special move there with Injustice 2. So I do think a lot of Raiden's development, this is definitely like hinting at that Raiden's development was basically like, hey, let's copy and paste and change the model a bit. And they're like, okay, let's do it. Because, so yeah, let's go up against Quan Chi. Cool. Not like you play as Raiden? Not really. But I just never really liked playing as Raiden much of the air ones. He's just too convoluted to control. But that's just my thoughts on it.
Lord Raiden. I have foreseen your defeat.
Your predictions fail to impress.
Round 1.
Okay, that seems. It almost sounds like someone like at the fair was like, "I can read your future, if you just believe." And like, I don't really believe. And like, that you will have a doomed and grim future. You will perish in flames, and your hamster will grow to become the deity of Unova. I don't know really where I was going with that at all. I don't know why I have Unova on the brains. If anything, I would have Galar on the brains because Galar Pokemon have all those new evolutions. Which is okay. Take that. A nice little uppercut. Oh no, you don't. Huh. Take that. Woohoo!
Your pain was predestined.
I like that line. You say you're lame. You're. Whoa! I didn't even kill the lines. Your defeat was predestined. Yeah, I don't know what people think of like Raiden as a character. I think he definitely went through some struggles with the when they really tried to implement a story into it. But that's just well, I think I really need to watch MK9 cutscenes just so I can understand more about this universe that they implemented. Okay. Take that. I just need to also know where they split. Because I don't know enough about Mortal Kombat to be like, hey, this is when... I know when MK1's done, because MK1 has a... Mortal Kombat, like the original Mortal Kombat, has a very by numbers story for the tournament. So you know when that ends. I just don't know when, like, 2 and 3 end. Because Mortal Kombat 2011 was a remake of 1, 2, and 3. So I've been told. Take on Raiden. I wish my Xbox still worked. I need to continue testing it because I found a really good deal on DC versus Mortal Kombat, which I could be tempted to take a look at down the line.
Who are you? Raiden, protector of Chaos Realm. The flow of time has indeed changed.
Round 1.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Chaos Realm. Yep, that's the thing. I don't know much about it because that's the stuff like delved into with Mortal Kombat Deception, but they are kind of getting back into it, I guess, with Havoc and Astra in MK1, which I am very happy about, even though I don't know them. I'm happy that the series is choosing some really obscure characters. I think Li Mei might be my main. I really love her fatality. It's, wow, you are very spammy, Raiden. Where are those moves for me? I have to do this just to protect myself. Wow, I am not good against other Raidens. That is for certain. But I am happy Mortal Kombat's going back to maybe choosing more obscure characters, which I always think is great because it's great when a franchise can like dive out and choose more characters in its lore.
Round 2. Fight.
Of them, I think Li Mei is going to be my main. Of the cast I've seen, Li Mei, or I want to say Kenshi either, just because I love playing as Kenshi in this one. Yeah, this one, in this game, I've been playing a lot of the side other characters, and like I still haven't been able to find a main yet. There's like 3 I'm debating about, but 3 I'm debating about. Beware, beware, beware. I guess that works. As we destroy the future Raiden. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of the future Raiden design. I think it's just the goatee that I'm not a fan of. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the situation. As we take on, I want to say Predator. Yeah, it's Predator. It's going to be Predator. That looks like Reptile, but I could be wrong. It's either Predatile. That was a weird amalgamation of me just spouting out words, wasn't it?
You overreach in challenging me.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, that felt neat. But let's take on the Predator. So yeah, of the new game, it looks. I think Li Mei is going to be my main. She looks fun to play as. Again, her fatality is one of the ones that I'm just like, that's really funny. It's just so overblown. I can't help but love it. Ow, Predator. It's not like you're trying to be seen or anything. I love the roars it makes. There's so much life in these DLC characters that you just can't help but love. No, you just can't help but love. I'm not going to use my finisher. I was like, so I want to use the X-ray move there? It's like, no. Because I don't want to.
Round 2. Fight.
I think that would be a silly move to use, but okay. Oh, Hishquaten. Okay. I assume that's a fighting style. Again, I don't know much about the Predator franchise as much as I want to. I want to rewatch the original because, again, just because of the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing. If anybody wants to watch that footage. Is it time to use the special? I don't know yet. I'm doubtful if we even need to use it unless he gets like really predatory and really close. That was a waste of that strange like karate chop move. Raiden now comes with kung fu action. Just press the button in the back and he does a karate chop. Yeah, you can tell I'm awake for this recording. Unlike last time, I was like, because I didn't sleep all the night before. I slept a little bit better today. Kun Lao. I didn't think Kun Lao because we haven't fought Kun Lao, but next is Melina, which is fine. Yeah, you can normally tell what type of day it's gonna be if I come in just like, yeah, random thoughts. Woohoo!
Stop this now, Raiden.
I can no sooner stop the sun's rising.
Very well, then.
Round 1. Fight.
That wasn't much of a conversation, but okay. It was kind of just like, stop it. No. Okay. I'm gonna throw this trash at you because, oh, well, I forgot you could teleport, Kun Lao. Tomorrow's character can be Kun Lao. This is a good time in the early season because I like doing them kind of like little spurts. Like we're doing Raiden and his champions, which includes Katana because Katana is Liu Kang's love interest. You can't help but do the two together. Ow. And then we'll do Melina and Kano, which I think is a fair one because Kano is on Melina's side. And then we do Sonya right after because you always have to do Kano and Sonya together. I mean, it just makes sense.
Pain was predestined.
Oh, your pain was predestined. Okay, predestined. I thought you said your lane was predestined. So I was like, huh, interesting. Take that and that and oh boy, that was a missed opportunity right there. That was a straight up fail, but okay. Ouchie. Yeah, you're gonna hear that here. Ouchie. Don't you dare do that move again because I asked you to. Okay, that felt neat. Oh wow, that was a very short round, just doing that one move over it. It's just like the one hand. Which is okay. Okay, good job, Raiden. You win. I didn't see much of experience, but it's there, but okay. Next is Melina, and then I have no idea who that is. It's not Cabal, because Cabal's not in this game. Correction, he's not playable in this game.
You will help me regain my throne.
I will not be embroiled in outworld matters.
Then we are enemies.
Round.
Okay, we're going against Melina. This is the classic costume, which I do not hate. It's like because it's close to the skin. It's like I care more about the more important attributes, but okay, you do you, people. If I could use the teleport move or just the send flying off, that'd be swell, but I don't think I can. Ow. Take the kick and then take that even more. I was like, what's not happening here?
Your pain was predestined.
Okay, good to know.
Round 2. Fight.
And then, oh, come on, that missed. I want to do the jungle gym thing, but okay. Ugh. Vindictive you are. I did not mean to do that unless I did damage on you, and that's a really evil move there. It's Ravenous, a version I don't really use, but apparently you can use it to dodge a lot, which is interesting. Oh, that was a cool move. Wonder if I could pull it off again. I'm doubtful because, again, I'm not good at Mortal Kombat in general. I know you're like, but you're thinking about covering Mortal Kombat versus DC? Well, because next year's going to be interesting. Like that. Ow. Yeah, I have a secret plan next year, but I'm not going to reveal it. Not quite yet. Well, let's do that to destroy you. Wouldn't this just be a fatality at this point because she's already dead? This is like a Ralph Wiggum. It's not even Ralph Wiggum who says it. But that guy from Homie the Clown is like, stop! He's already dead. I love Bitcoin. My plan is when I die, my tombstone is going to have a Simpsons quote on it. And one guy's going to look at it and be like, yeah, that's that one episode. Oh, Ermac. Okay, so it's going to be Ermac, Goro, and then Shinnok. Which should be fun. I didn't think it was going to be Ermac. I'm not going to lie. It's like, oh, it's going to be... I didn't think it for a minute would be Ermac. One of my favorite characters to play as, so yeah.
You think yourself a god?
And what are you but a plague?
We are your end. Round 1. Fight.
He's a walking plague, so it reminds me even more of Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, which is... Oh, you should watch it. It's a fun adventure movie. The first one is good. It's just like a Pirates of the Caribbean fun B movie where you don't have to think too much into it. I remember reviewing the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. The first for Halloween last year. It feels so odd saying that was last year. Because that was like such a project because I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I love the first 3 at least. Like, I think the first one's the best. Quick tangent, by the way. But the original trilogies are really good. I think there was a concise vision for them. And as much crap as they get, I still like at World's End. I think there's some good action scenes in them. Davy Jones is one of the best designed CGI characters ever. Right up there with Golem, I'd say. I actually want to debate about that. Do I want to do like a top 10 motion capture performances? Because I'm sorry, but Bill Knightley would win 100% of the time. Zoe Saldana would be close. No, Zoe Saldana would be in the top like 5. But anywho, I'm gonna do the super now. But no, speaking of motion capture, Andy Serkis, the guy who played Golem and Caesar, was talking about the AI set because recently a whole bunch of stuff had come out about like, especially WandaVision had done this where they illegally scanned the actors, which I'm kind of like, huh? What? Interesting. It was almost surprising to me, and to that credit, I was just kind of like, oh, and he said like, yeah, there's a reason to be concerned, but even he's against it, and he's, as he said, one of the most motion-captioned actors of all time, which is great. Andy Serkis is a great performer. Not a good director, but...
Raiden.
You have little hope of victory.
Arrogant Earthrealmer. Round
well said. I actually am curious, because I said this back once with a film professor, and we were talking about Venom, because Venom 2 was going to be directed by Andy Serkis. Wow, do I feel wrong for saying that, because I actively hated Venom 2 more than I hated Venom 1. Because they just really screwed up Cletus Cassidy. But what we were talking about is that we were taking class on Quentin Tarantino, one of my favorite classes of all time. Also, I'm surprised that Venom 2 got out so quick. That just proves some stuff. That Morbius got delayed, and that was the one that got rushed. But anyway, we were talking about Andy Serkis, about how like Andy Serkis is directing it, and maybe it'll be good. Because Goro won. I should use my super. This is what I get for talking about Andy Serkis.
Round 2. Fight.
And we were talking about like he's like, I don't know about Andy Serkis as director, but Golem is one of the most crucial things in like modern cinema history. Like, you cannot talk about modern cinema without talking about Lord of the Rings and its significance in that. I'm like, yeah, we can agree with that. And he said, I don't know how well he is as a director, but him as Golem and as Caesar were great. And so we went on this small debate about, like, well, maybe he could do better because he knows how to do the motion capture, know how CGI works. Because he worked a bit with it as Golem, and they're like, what do you mean? It's like, well, it's like Quentin Tarantino. This is my film side showing, isn't it? Where Quentin Tarantino knows how to direct actors because Quentin Tarantino was an actor. That was his first calling, really. Also, if you want to say that residuals don't count for jack shit, the only reason Quentin Tarantino was able to fund Reservoir Dogs was because of his performance in this episode of The Golden Girls. I've heard many different reports of him in the Golden Girls. The Vegas one is the popular one, and the one the textbooks talk about. I gotta use my super. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna win this fight. It's all Andy Serkis's fault. I blame Andy Serkis for this defeat. I really, really do. I got to redo this fight. I would like to retry and hopefully do better because I won't be distracted much talking about Andy Serkis.
Round 1. Fight.
So yeah, anyway, I thought that was significant to talk about. No stories about how I got into a Raiden fight about Andy Serkis. Like the Lilo and Stitch song. I still think the Lilo and Stitch song is one of my most famous stories about me just being Ryan dealing with an ignorant person. But that's just my thoughts. I could talk about the fight I had with someone I knew where they were like, I'm surprised about the girl dating a dog. I'm just like, what? Because we were talking about Betty Boop. I can't throw the nut at you. Or can I? No, I cannot. Oh, come on. I gotta use it. Oh, come on. You know how to block it, too. This could be anyone's fight. It still could. Yeah, like so. Ow. I miss when you were stop motion. Come on, Goro. Proof that I'm not good with Raiden for 1,000 for that. I guess I shouldn't talk about fights unless I'm playing this game. But they found odd that there were animal and these type of hybrid couples. I'm just like, is it a surprise? Like, it's not really a surprise. I can't be like, this is the originator of it. It's not surprising in the context of now, so I don't know why you're surprised by it, considering you're a person who claims to know films, even though you clearly don't. Yeah, that's my thought process on this person. I'm not going to say who it is. But if any of my friends are watching this, I'm like, yeah, they know. It's like, no, I don't trust them with any opinions about film. If you're going to them for film advice, that's like going to a chiropractor to know about your prostate. I mean, it makes no freaking sense. This person doesn't know anything about film. I know I can judge someone's opinion on film based on what they think a good comedy is. When you come to me and say, yes, What We Do in the Shadows is the funniest movie ever, I would disagree. It's well directed. I think it's a great job, but it's like, it's not funny. The joke, it's not that funny. There's funny moments in it, but it's not a funny movie. It really isn't. I like character comedies, like where the characters drive the comedy.
Raiden wins.
And that can be done in What We Do in the Shadows. Sorry, this is a really long rant, but I don't know where this is coming from. But What We Do in the Shadows is just like, a lot of it isn't character comedy. It's just random shit. Like it basically is the only character comedy there is rushed in at the end. But I love Peter. He's great. Anywho. Let's go get shit on.
What say you, Raiden?
The fallen Elder God falls further.
Arrogant to the end.
Round 1.
Okay.
Fight.
Yes, let's fight. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be Kung Lao, which should be fun. I don't hate playing as Kung Lao. Rain is definitely the worst I'm doing because I lost several times against Goro, which is not good. Oh, don't do that move again. For God of Thunder, he doesn't have a whole lot of ranged moves, which is sad. Ow, stop that. I'm going to say my... Oh, crap. Super for his corrupt form. Ow. Don't do that move ever again. Ow. Okay, I don't know how I did that move, but I'd like to do it again. Don't do that bone crusher move. Ow. How I won that, I will never know.
Your pain was predestined.
Because that could be any character. It really could.
Round 2. Fight.
Ow. Take that. And that. And that. Woohoo! That felt good to use. Okay, let's go. Just take care of them. There. Come on, go. You can deal with them. Ow. You had to block it, didn't you? Ow. With your bony little demon hands. Again, that's kind of creepy, but there is a musician out there who did play with his skeleton thumb. I believe. I'm not good with history or music, so don't quote me on that.
Tremble before me as I absorb Earthrealm's power.
Final round.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, they got rid of my special. How dare they? Ow. I want to. Take that, please. Thank you. I wanted to have my X-ray move, but you took it away from me, Corrupt Shiddock. How could you? Ow. That did like nothing. So glad I wasted my time with it. Ow. Just toss you in the vial of little blood. Okay. I like hearing Raiden scream. It's very odd hearing. Okay, go. And there we go. Haha. We shall destroy Shinnok once and for all. Ooh, I love that. That's my favorite X-ray so far because you actually see the horns. That is A-okay. Now let's see what Raiden's engine is going to be like because I am genuinely curious. I'm surprised it's got almost 30 minutes. That's how bad I am at Raiden. Good to know.
After millennia of fending off Earthrealm's enemies, Raiden began to wonder if defense was the best path to peace. In a change of tactics, Raiden and the Shirai Ryu attacked Kotal Khan's armies before they could rebuild. They decimated the Emperor's forces, leaving Outworld at their mercy. The victorious Raiden claimed dominion over Outworld. The first of many threats to Earthrealm had been removed.
They say the first of many, so who are the other ones? Probably Netherrealm and the Outworlds? I don't know. So I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it does help us out with the YouTube algorithms, and I did shit on this round, I'm not going to lie. Enjoy us next time I take a look at Kun Lao. Till then, that's it for me, and bye-bye.